welcome to Chris Gethard Presents, a weekly show where we put on the best New York comedians so that they can show you what they do without any notes and without any filter and all that stuff. Follow us on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and all those things. All that stuff is what I usually say. I wanted to take a few extra minutes up top this week because I wanted to just mention something, and I don't want to bum everybody out, but it would be unfair to not mention this. Wednesday nights at 11 on M&N has been a comedy slot for 9 years now, which is crazy. It's been almost a decade. And for a while, it was my old show, and then it was the special without Brett Davis, which is a great show. And if you ever watched that show, almost every single episode, you saw a guy named Steve Whalen, who you probably know better as Mr. Jokes. And he was an incredible comedian. He was very unique. The first time I saw him, I was watching this guy who had a blazer and a T-shirt on, telling these weird one-liners, and I couldn't figure out if they were really brilliant or really hacky, and it was so joyous to watch, and I forget to this day, I'm so mad, I forget who, I turned around to someone, I was like, what's this guy's deal? And they told me he was a comedian from the 80s who quit and then came back with the same exact act, and the alt scene embraced him, and for a year, I believed it. I used to tell other people, yeah, he's like 50, doing this act from the 80s. And very, very sadly, Mr. Jokes passed away suddenly this past week, and it would be really, really unfair of me to not mention it, because he, in this time slot, is someone who's been in this studio. He's probably told more jokes in this studio than anyone else, and we will miss him, and he was a very, very good guy. And I'll tell you my favorite memory of him is I once did a comedy festival in Denver, and there were only a few New York comedians on it. And I had done a show earlier in the night, and then I went and watched a show where there were like 20 comedians, and he was the only one from New York, and he crushed. He crushed. Funniest one by far, and I remember pulling him aside afterwards, and I was like, you just made New York really proud, man. That's how New York comedians do it. And he was one of a kind, and all week long, I've just seen people from all corners, from the alt scene, from the open mic scene, the club comics, everybody knew him. More people, he was connected to more people than I think any of us knew. And I just need to give Mr. Jokes a shout out for being such a big part of everything that's happened over the years in the studio. And the last thing I want to do is bum everybody out, because I knew Steve in passing at shows. Every time he saw me, he always would walk up to me and say, Mr. Gethard, and give me a big handshake. I always appreciated how old school that was. And but on a personal, it's not like, we weren't the closest personally. I'm not going to claim that. But what I will say is this. That dude loved comedy. He loved jokes. He loved laughing. I've been in this town for 20 years now, and occasionally we lose people, and it's always fucking weird. And comedians are emotionally stunted people, and we never know how to handle it. And I think the best way we can honor him in this time slot is to just keep trying to make the funniest shit imaginable, because as far as I could tell, he loved comedy more than most of us. So that's my pledge to you in this time slot. If any part of him that's looking down at this studio where he used to hang out, we're gonna just keep making funny fucking shit for you, man. So that being said, this episode is episode 2 of one of our greatest episodes. The first time Enchanted Pumice happened, it set the bar very high. I have had multiple hosts of CGP tell me that they watched the first one, scrapped the idea they were going to do because this one was so much better that they had to step up their fucking game. No pressure on it, not trying to bum everybody out. But this is Mary Houlihan who wrote it. She's been brilliant for years. I have true love in my heart for her. She's assembled a cast of people who are just full of fucking joy and love on stage. So let's everybody support them here. Let's everybody support them at home. Enchanted Pumice Part 2. Give it a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome Enchanted Pumice.
Next time on Enchanted Pumice.
The screaming, that's not out of tiredness. Explain. Now.
I wasn't lying when I said I was having a dream. And it wasn't a scary dream. It was good. It was good screaming. I dreamt I was at King Dakar. I mean, Six Flags. And I was on King Dakar.
But who gives? He's a terrible man who walked out on a family that contained me.
Jaime, your father left because he's weak. It had nothing to do with you. What is your problem with me? You know, everything's so easy for you. 21 years old, running around without a care in the world, coming to work late every day, leaving early all the time, riding on the back of your boyfriend's motorcycle. Meanwhile, I'm 23, I got 6 kids, and they all play violin at the same time. My life isn't so easy. You think your life's so terrible because you have 6 kids and your husband left you alone? But I'd love to have 6 kids. But God had other plans. Listen, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Screw the regulations. I'm dumping the crude oil byproduct in the town's water supply.
I don't think so. Jaime is my friend and my work colleague.
Well, I came up with a plan just for this.
What?
I brought throwing acid.
Oh my. Please.
Mom? And give me this?
No, my acid!
Let me put this somewhere safe.
God.
Mr. Ventimiglia, you're awake.
Where am I? I can't see a thing.
You're at the hospital. We almost lost you. You drank so much throwing acid that your internal organs shut down. We had to remove them all and clean them with a little brush. Well, we couldn't save them all, though. Those we had to replace with state-of-the-art prosthetics.
Whoa.
Yeah, Roger. You've been recovering for weeks, and while you were asleep, we all went around town collecting enough signatures to get you on the ballot for mayor. Whee!
Wow, my big dream of being mayor. Sheesh. Well, thanks, guys, and thanks to you, Doc. So tell me, how much do I owe you?
Oh, put that away. It's on the house.
Oh, my God.
Just beat that damn Alistair Jenkins. I hate that guy.
All right. Well, this calls for a celebration.
I agree.
Let's go to the discotheque.
Wait. The discoteca? But don't you need to be caring for your 6 kids?
Not anymore. My youngest just went off to college. So I'm an empty nester. And I know I might seem like an old geezer at 23 years old, but I can party just as hard as you 21-year-olds.
Folding film. No helmet, Lizette? Don't be so reckless. Even daredevils like Robbie Knievel wear helmets while riding their motorcycles.
Easy, compadre. I don't need a helmet. I took the bus.
bus? But you always come to work on the back of your boyfriend's motorcycle. Everyone knows that.
Ex-boyfriend. We just broke up.
Oh my God.
Lizette, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
No problemo. It's fine, actually. I have a new guy now. He's awesome. We met on a message board.
And, well, that's great. And what about you, Marianne? Has the empty nester found her turtle dove?
Well, I have been seeing someone new, but it's nothing serious.
Hello, I'd like a massage. Is Jaime available?
I think so. Do you have an appointment?
No, Marianne. This woman does not have an appointment. I believe she must have walked into the wrong medical spa.
I'm sorry. Is my money no good here? I'd really like a massage.
Ha! I'm surprised you need a massage. What? Ernesto the pool boy is busy?
Ernesto is old news. He drowned. Look, I've always wanted just you.
Mm-hmm. And what about Brian Marks? Malachi? Dr. Guy Apple? Let's face it, Berenice. You were never mine. While I was working my damn hands to the bone to give you everything you ever wanted, you were running around town with every man with a pulse. Forget you!
Fine, Jaime, forget me, but you can't forget your son!
What is she talking about?
Okay, hush, everybody hush up. Hush, hush.
Speech.
Okay, speech, hush. Hi, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you coming to my big old campaign kickoff party. And Barton, I just want to say thanks so much for having us and letting us use the bar for the night.
I'm just happy to have customers here at the bar.
That is so powerful. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I am tired of the little guy in this town being forgotten. I am tired of the haves pushing around the have-nots. That's not fair. I know what it's like to feel different, to feel less than. For example, I wear glasses. Alistair Jenkins thinks he can dump crude oil byproducts into the town's water supply and get away with it. He thinks he can mess with our public schools, getting rid of 6th grade and just making kids go from 5th grade to 7th grade without any 6th grade in the middle. That doesn't make any sense! And enough is enough! Alistair Jenkins III is done in this town. And I'm the guy who can take him down. I wasn't afraid when I rescued my friends by drinking all that throwing acid.
I remember that.
And I wasn't afraid when the doctors took out my organs and scrubbed them with that little brush and replaced some of the ones with prosthetic organs. And I am not afraid of Alistair Jenkins.
Yeah!
Yes!
Back to talking.
Jaime, you're looking empty-handed. Can I fix you a drink?
No. Thank you, Barton, but I have to save money. I'm a father now. Yeah, me and my ex were trying to work things out, as a father will.
Love is in the air. Speaking of which, Lizette, what's this I hear about a new boy toy?
He's amazing and really smart, too. He works at CERN on the Large Hadron particle collider in Switzerland. He's a total particle whiz.
Damn, sounds cool. I wish I worked at CERTS.
Well, would you look at the time? I have to run to Western Union before it closes. The payroll system at CERN is all messed up, so I have to send my boyfriend money because he hasn't been getting his paychecks. Something about converting the Swiss francs into American dollars. Oh well, I gotta run. I gotta go send him some money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, Lisette. Western Union? Swiss francs? This doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it does. I have to wire him money because he's in a different country.
Well, I don't know. Doesn't he have PayPal?
It's so annoying. His PayPal is broken. Well, au revoir.
Oh, look! It's 8 p.m. Barton, turn on the TV.
I'll use the remote to turn on the TV.
Good evening, adults. Hey, I'm Roger Ventimiglia, and I don't know, I lived in this town since I was a wee little stinker to now, when I'm a huge little stinker. I love this town, and I love you. And honestly, it's been too long that these corporate big shots have been pushing us around, AKA, Alistair Mr. Jenkins much. So I guess basically what I'm gonna do is fight for the little stinkers out there. And if that includes you, go ahead and raise a hand. I see you. And I'm fighting for you as the mayor, I think.
Roger, that was awesome.
Are you sure?
You said it. Watch out, Hollywood.
What the?
What the?
Hey.
Whoa! Hey!
Missing your music? Guess this party's over. Fitting, because so's your campaign.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think I'll let the voters decide that, as is the process we use.
Ha! I'm backed by the establishment. You don't have a chance.
What?
You little four-eyed freak. You think that this town is gonna trust someone with glasses?
It's only words.
He's right. He's right. Who would trust me with these?
And that's a cut for this scene.
Great work, everyone.
Great job.
Woo! Hi, I'm Mary Houlihan. I play Mary Ann on Enchanted Pumice. A lot of people think Enchanted Pumice is real, but it's just a show. These are sets, not rooms. And it's all captured on camera, like this one. Come on, I'll show you around. Over this way is the control room. Come on. Hey guys, how's it looking?
Pretty good.
Cool. And we don't just make it up. We actually have a team of writers writing the whole thing. Well, sorry, but now we have to go to a commercial. See you soon.
What's up, kids? It's me, Scantron the Squirrel. Do you want some tips to ace your standardized tests? Yeah! Woohoo! Here's a tip. Bring an extra pencil. Tip number 2. Bring another pencil, in case your friend breaks theirs. Don't forget the most important tip. What, study? Even more important than that, eat breakfast. Ew! Gross! I don't like it! But Scantron, kids hate food. Not for long. Ow! Thanks, Scantron. No problem. This is more fun than filling in bubbles. Wow, a pencil.
Scantron the Squirrel. Pickup trucks for dads.
Welcome back to Enchanted Pumice. If you're just tuning in, here's what you missed.
Actually, I am seeing someone new.
My new boyfriend is amazing. We met on the message board. I'm going to Western Union to wire him money.
Fine, Jaime. You can forget about me, but you can't forget about your son.
Can I fix you something to drink from the bar?
No thanks. I won't be spending any money tonight. I'm a father now.
Your days as mayor are over.
Ha! No one's gonna vote for a little four-eyed freak.
So then my youngest says, Mom, I don't want to live in the dorms. I want to live with my friends in an apartment off campus. And so I tell her, honey, if we could afford that, I'd be living in an apartment off campus.
Hashtag mom life. I know how that goes. Being a parent is so challenging, yet so rewarding. I mean, it's like, are you a parent or not? And I'm like, yes, I am. That is what I do. I'm a parent now, so.
Jaime? Jaime,
Yes.
when was the last time you saw your son?
Well, you know, it's actually an interesting situation. Berenice is making me pay money in order to see my son at a certain point. It's kind of a pay-as-you-go kind of system. So I haven't actually seen him, and I don't actually know his name, but I have guesses.
You don't know his name?
No, but it's very on the level. You see, it can be very traumatizing, as I've been told by Berenice, for single mothers to introduce their children to fathers all willy-nilly. She's just making sure I'm actually in for the long haul before she risks getting the boy emotionally attached. It's actually very responsible of her. She's a good woman, Berenice. But enough about my life. How's your new relationship going?
It's actually going really good. We're gonna have a lunch date here.
Oh, fantastic, delicious.
I can't wait for you two to meet. Oh, there she is.
Hey, babe.
Mwah. Hi, Mike. This is Raphaelina, my girlfriend.
But good girlfriend!
Yeah, Jaime. It's called pansexuality. Well, come on.
Okay.
Raphaelina, I'd like you to meet one of my best friends, Roger.
You don't have to tell me. I'm a huge politics junkie.
Hey.
Hi, Roger Ventimiglia.
Yes.
I'm such a huge fan. Just go out there and beat the quiche out of Alistair Jenkins for me, okay?
I will. You got it.
That guy, more like Alistair Stinkins.
Stinkins. Yes, so smart. That's really good, actually.
I don't want to brag, but she's a notary public.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, keep her.
Marianne, you look so beautiful today. Marianne. Earth to Marianne. Penny for your thoughts? Marianne.
Oh, sorry. I just feel so spacey. I'm really worried about my friends. First, I mean, Lisette is giving money to some guy that works at CERN.
Ah, on the particle accelerator?
Yes, at CERN, on the Large Hadron Collider, the world's most powerful particle accelerator. And then Jaime is giving money to some weird ex who claims they have a son together.
Ay. This seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Well, would it make you feel better if I looked into the public records?
Babe, you would do that?
Babe, come on. I'm a notary public.
I sent you $4,000 today. I know it's short, but I'll have the rest to you soon. I promise.
You better, Jaime. I mean, do you even care about this kid?
I do. Please, I'm sorry. I have to move some money around or find money somewhere. Maybe win the lotto. I don't know. I know it's against. Yes, I know it's against your rule, but. Do you think I could pop in and just say hello to the little guy? I'm your father. I care about you.
No. Do you know how psychologically devastating it is to bring strange men around for them to just leave? It's essentially child abuse.
Oh, no. You're right. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. You're cool. Yes. No. I'll give it time. But I mean, wait. What if I stop by just as the plumber here to fix the pipes, so I can say hello just to see him? Just to see him? I'll come as your friend, the plumber. Your friend, the plumber.
No, our pipes are fine. Look, he's in a school play today. Okay, he's in a school play today, and he's getting into character. He's really busy doing that. He's method. He's a method kiddo.
The little performer.
And any variance from his regular routine could mess him up. Is that what you want?
No. Well, let me come see the school play. What school is it at? Just tell me.
I can't talk right now, and I have to flip my paella before it burns. Is that what you want?
No! Tend to your paella! I love you! Thank you for letting me use the bar phone. No. Lisette! Oh, Lisette! The wild roller coaster that is fatherhood! Oh! How it has changed my life. I hardly recognize the old me. And the funniest part about being a dad, Lisette, is that... Lisette? Are you even listening to me? Are you addicted to snood again?
I'm sorry. I'm just texting with my boyfriend. It's the only time we can talk because of the time difference.
Time difference? But, Lisette, it must be the middle of the night in Switzerland at this point.
I don't think that's how time difference works. Watch my drink. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take selfies for my boyfriend.
Oh boy, did you hear that, Barton? To be gullible and young and without child. Miss that part of my youth? I don't. I have a child now.
Funny you should say gullible, because that's kind of the pot calling the kettle black. Mr. Fake Son.
What are you talking about? What are you trying to say?
Your son isn't real.
What?
Yeah, I mean... Mary Ann told me.
She told you? My best friend in the whole world, Mary Ann, is going behind my back? Talking to you?
Yeah, she told me.
About Berenice? A con artist? She's so sexy. How could she be a con artist? I got it.
See you next time when you visit the bar.
Party rockers in the house. Have a good. Hi, May. What are you doing here? You don't work the night shift.
I know. I came here to give you one piece of my mind.
What did I do?
What did I do?
Ha! You think I don't know? I thought you were a friend. Meanwhile, you're going around town gossiping about me behind my back. Barton told me everything. You're over there spreading lies, huh? Saying my own son isn't real, huh? That Berenice is a con artist? Berenice is hot. How could she be a con artist?
Jaime, slow down. Yes, I did tell Barton, but I didn't make up any lies. I just told him everything that you told me, and he...
You know what your problem is? You're jealous. You're jealous of me because you're an empty nester, and now I'm the one with the kid, and you get to be the perfect parent around here anymore, huh?
You know what, Jaime? I don't have to make anything up, because anyone that hears your crazy story about a son you can't see and giving away money, they find out the truth, which is that you don't have a son. And Jaime, I don't even want to fight. Besides, you've been drinking.
I thought you were my friend, huh? But catch me outside. It turns out you're this pansexual who goes around gossiping about everybody. I don't even know who you are anymore. Tell Felicia goodbye.
You're depressed. Wet Sore is here to help. Other medications treat depression as a chemical imbalance in the brain, but we developed a drug that treats depression by making the brain just a little bit wetter. Start living again with Wet Sore.
Hello, everybody. My name is Katie Hartman. You might have seen me because I had the distinct pleasure in being doing some bits on Chrissy Cello's show. I did, I talked about failure and rejection while my face was sloppy with whipped cream. I played the sociopath child we all know as Eloise at the Plaza. And I had so much fun. I shot Chris Gethard an email and I was like, hey, I'd love to do my own show. And he shot me back and he was just like, oh, I'd love it too, but we're all booked. And then the next time we saw each other was really awkward because it was like 3 a.m. and I was in his apartment. I was trying to breastfeed his baby, okay? And we locked eyes, and he was just like, okay, yeah, you can have a show, And then I delicately gave it back. So next week, I am here with one of my very favorite comedians named John Bander. We wrote a show called Cruise Ship Morgue. Here is the thing, real fact, every cruise ship has a morgue, and they do not have morticians. So who watches the bodies? It's gonna be us. And if you're like, well, I'm not gonna watch it unless you have like limbo and a conga line, it's like, okay, you gotta watch, because we got that. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch it unless you got a bunch of ghosts. Well, now you gotta watch it. And I'm not gonna watch it unless Katie Hartman is breastfeeding, Chris Gethard's child, and it latches properly. I can't promise you, but we're gonna try. Okay? So next week, you gotta see it, Cruise Ship Morgue, right here. All
Have you or a loved one suffered permanent nerve damage after taking Wexoy? You're not alone, and you may be entitled to compensation. Call Taggart and Witter, lawyers at law, 212-757-1393. That's 212-757-1393. Taggart and Witter. You're gonna love the way we sue. We guarantee it.
You're watching Enchanted Pumice. If you're just tuning in, here's what you missed.
You can't see your son, Jaime, and I'm about to burn my paella. Is that what you want?
Raffaliner, I'm just worried about my friends.
Don't worry, babe. I can look into the public records. I'm a notary public.
Poor old Lizette is such a rube. Anyone with a brain knows that boyfriend of hers doesn't exist.
You're one to talk. Your son doesn't exist.
I wasn't afraid when I rescued my friends from a throwing acid attack. I wasn't afraid when the doctors told me I'd have to have all my organs replaced with prosthetic organs. And I am not afraid of Alistair Jenkins!
Yes. Beakers, flasks. I may be single, but I'm committed to science. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's poetic.
Blah, blah, quit your yap and I pay you by the hour.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jenkins.
Now just tell me about this. Is it gonna work?
Yes. You see, Mr. Jenkins, I've distilled a compound that when ingested by humans creates temporary bronchus aphasia.
Hey! In English, please.
I'm sorry. You see, the broncha is the region in the frontal lobe.
Huh?
Part of the brain that controls speech. It controls speech. So you put a little bit of this into your opponent's drink right before the big debate, he'll lose his ability to speak. Now, he may be able to make a few words, maybe a ditty or two, but none of it will make sense. Later on, he'll regain his ability to speak, but people won't even know that he's poisoned. They'll think that he got nervous, lack of words, couldn't handle the heat in the big debate.
Well, that sounds just perfect. I got one question, Mr. Scientist. Is it gonna hurt him?
Oh, no, sir.
Ha! Too bad. I think this is gonna work out just fine.
I can't wait. Roger is gonna knock this out of the park.
Yeah! Hello, Berenice.
Hello, Marianne.
Gee, it must have been really hard to find a sitter on such short notice.
No, I have a lot of sitters, a whole Rolodex, if you will. You look, lonely.
I'm actually not. My girlfriend's coming soon. She's a notary public.
Buddy, I just want to wish you good luck. You know this whole big bad Alistair Jenkins thing?
Yeah.
It's just sort of a character, you know? It's branding, you know?
Oh, a character. Like Colbert.
Yes.
Colbert.
I'm
Okay.
actually a really nice guy.
Oh, well, I guess thanks so much for letting me know. That really makes me so much less nervous to have this big debate.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Oh, no!
My stuff! My notes and stuff! Oh, my goodness. I dropped them myself. Oops. My notes and stuff! Oh, there go my notes. Okay, got them.
Well, let's do it.
To that.
Hello, and welcome everyone to the 2020 mayoral election debate from the Civic Auditorium. We, of course, know the incumbent mayor, Alistair Jenkins III, and his opponent, newcomer, Roger Ventimiglia. Good luck, Roger. The first question of the night is about taxes. And it's for both of you. Mr. Mayor, your tax cuts have been applauded by some, while many have lamented that the decreased quality in public services. What is your plan to fund public services, Mr. Mayor?
Well, thank you, Mrs. Moderator. Now, there's a saying we have in the Jenkins family. My daddy, Alistair Jenkins II, he used to say, high population, low taxes. That's what I do for the people.
I actually like that. I like low taxes.
Great answer. Roger, your turn. How will you fund public services, and what do you say to residents who don't want higher taxes?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just had a little sneeze coming on and it kind of had a weird preamble to it. I guess what I wanted to say about taxes, look, I know what you all think when you look at me. Hey, you're that star massage therapist. But I actually do a lot more than that at the Enchanted Pumice that I think really prepares me for this job. One thing, I did a lot of waxing. And taxing, nobody likes it. Waxing, nobody likes it. But you gotta do it. And people with more hair get more wax. And people with more money get more tax. In this metaphor, money is hair.
That was okay, but I liked it when the other guy said low taxes.
Now we're going to take a few questions from the audience.
Yeah, I got a question. What? How are you going to get a local town university football team to go all the way this year?
I'll field this one. Now, a lot of people know that as mayor, I wear many hats. And one of those hats is a helmet. That's right, I'm gonna coach the football team if you re-elect me this year. Come on, everybody. Go town!
I'll do you one better. What the football team doesn't need it doesn't need a coach. It has a coach, and he's worked there for 32 years. What the football team needs is a physical therapist. Someone to give them a deep tissue massage, really work out the kinks in those muscles so they can run, sprint, hop, jump, flip, whatever it takes.
Well said.
And that is all the time we have. I'd like to thank both of the candidates for their time and the audience for their questions. Good night from the Civic Auditorium.
What the heck? And you said we poisoned him. He wasn't supposed to speak at all, and he spoke eloquently. What happened?
Doesn't make any sense. The compound should have infused into the bloodstream once it hit the stomach, and I mean, unless someone like him had some sort of bionic internal organs.
You fool! Don't you remember the news story about the guy who drank a liter of acid and had his stomach replaced with stainless steel?
Yes, he's my hero.
That was him, you twit!
Oh no! Did you guys hear that?
His mic, it was still on.
That's called a hot mic.
I can't believe this. The mayor talking about poisoning Roger on live TV? What is wrong with this world? Oh, babe, you missed it. Roger was great.
No, I have bad news.
What?
You were right. I looked into it, and there is no record of Berenice Bogosian having any children whatsoever. And even worse, Lizette's boyfriend's MySpace page led me to the IP address, which led me to Berenice's house.
What? That makes no sense. Huh?
Oh, Berenice, it's so nice to have you here with all of my friends, all of your friends now that we're back together. It feels crazy to say this, but I'm falling in love with you again. Come on.
Stop! I'm a notary public.
We have to follow them.
I have to stay here at the bar because I work here. But you can take my motorcycle if you'd like.
Thanks a lot, Barton. What good will that do? None of us know how to drive a motorcycle.
I think I remember a thing or two.
Oh.
Okay.
There they go. Hold on. We almost lost them.
What did you do with Berenice? Also, where are we going?
Look, they're headed towards the Civic Auditorium.
Hey, that bumper sticker says, "Hunk of your proud daddy." Lizette, go on. I believe that's illegal, Lizette.
Huh? A motorcycle inside of the Civic Auditorium? Was that Marianne? Jaime? What the heck is going on?
Roger, we're so glad the poison didn't affect you.
Oh my God. What? Poison?
Yeah.
This is the first I'm hearing of this. Whoa!
I'm a notary public. I'm putting you under civil citizens arrest. Fine! Okay, fine, you're right. I don't have a son.
Oh.
And I've just been taking your money, Jaime. So what? That's not everything. Yes, it is. I don't think so, science guy, uppercase X, lowercase x 420.
You're a science guy at uppercase X, lowercase x 420?
Yes, I'm science guy, uppercase X, lowercase x 420. That was me the whole time, baby. But you know what? I don't feel guilty, not one single bit, because anyone dumb enough to fall for that little scam deserves to get scammed. It's true. She was a character the whole time, just like Colbert. You're going away for a long, long time.
For over 60 years, Chapman Spikes, Knives, and Shards of Glass has been supplying the nation with sharp, piercing objects, often imperceptible to unsuspecting pedestrians. From the cornfields of the heartland to the great manufacturing cities, our deadly blades have always been there. Now, some people may say that the razor-sharp, often tetanus-infected metal industry is an old man's game. They say everything's done on computers now, and people don't need spikes. Many people say, why do you produce this dangerous shrapnel? It's really just garbage. Dangerous, dangerous garbage. How is this a business? Aren't you losing money? That's what big government wants you to think. But when does personal accountability enter the conversation? Chapman Spikes, Knives, and Shards of Glass. We make things treacherous so you don't have to.
Hi, May. I want to apologize. I'm just so sorry it all had to happen like this. Trust me, I wished it was real too. I just wanted you to be happy and have a family, and you're right, I shouldn't have gone gossiping around town. That's your business. I guess I don't know.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I haven't said words.
No! Marianne, no! You think you're supposed to be the one who's supposed to be sorry? It is I who should be sorry. I should have listened. Stupid ears should have listened to your concerns instead of blowing up. I acted like the big schmuck. You're a good friend, Marianne. Pansexual or not.
I can't believe this. I'm so stupid.
Hey there. Why are you crying? What's wrong?
I got catfished and gave away all my money. Here I was thinking I was dating this genius scientist. Like a scientist would ever love me.
I'm a scientist.
Okay, I'm sorry, but wait, what did I hear about this poison?
You didn't hear? Alistair Jenkins was caught live on a hot mic, it's what it's called, saying he attempted to poison you.
But the city charter...
That's right. Section 5 of the city charter states that mayors may not poison their rivals.
Well, that means...
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor!
I'm gonna be a mayor! I'm gonna be a freaking mayor!
Yeah!
Cool! Very cool! Very cool! I'm a mayor! I'm a mayor!
You're gonna need that.
Great job. Hi, everybody. This is Chris Gethard. Let's have a hand for the cast of Enchanted. This is, of course, Talkin' Pum, the premier Enchanted Pumice after show where you get to call in, ask questions of the cast, all the rumors, all the gossip, all questions answered live from the people who are part of it, 212-757-1393. Now, I was in the chat room watching the show. People were blowing up. One big question that came up, I want to get this out of the way immediately. There are real rumors right now that you, Wes Haney, are not human and are, in fact, an animatronic robot.
Well, that's rumors for you. Yeah. You know, what can you say?
All right. I would say a fair response. That's quite informative. Another thing that came up, Claire.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people on the streets wondering, and I understand you've been dealing with this in your real life. A lot of people out there think you are a real notary public. They approach you on the streets asking you to stamp documents, banknotes, all sorts of things. Are you or are you not an actual notary public?
I am actually not. In fact, fun fact, I am allergic to ink.
Wow. So everyone, please stop hassling Claire out there on the streets.
Please.
I think we should go to the phones. We've only got a few minutes. Let's go to line 2. This is Sam, the guy from Australia who calls all the time, who always sounds a little bit sad. Sam, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. This episode has definitely lifted things up today.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Sam. I'm glad it made you feel better.
Cool. So Enchanted Pumice is a soap with a long history. I was just wondering if there was any plans to release the archive on Blu-ray.
Ooh. Mary, I feel like you'd be best equipped to answer this question. Any Blu-ray plans? I hear Criterion might be sniffing at it.
Yup, it's gonna be on Blu-ray in 6D.
6D?
Yep.
Wow. That's brand new technology.
I made it myself.
And when is this going to be hitting the shelves?
Shoot. When's your birthday?
May 23rd.
May 23rd.
The big 4-0. Feeling great about it.
Coming out May 23rd.
All right. Let's go to line 1. Mary, welcome to Talkin' Pum, a rum pum pum pum. What would you like to know from the cast of Enchanted Pumice?
Yeah, my question is for Jazz. As a newcomer to the Pum universe, how hard was it to adapt to a show that is an American institution, especially with all the drama I hear that goes on behind the scenes?
There's no drama to report about at all. We all got along so well backstage, even though someone kept kicking my foot, which was like a little annoying, but there was seriously no drama.
That's wonderful to hear.
Great to hear. Great to hear. I'm being, what's this about the...
They don't need to share that mic.
Oh, no one needs to share my mic? I'll just keep it to myself
You can
then?
just keep it. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. If we could, one of my favorite people in New York comedy, we did this on the last edition of Talkin' Pump. Sefa, if we could just get a nice extended close-up of Sefa, I'd really, if you're okay with it. Beautiful, yeah, just if we could all just be quiet in the studio. And that was our Sefa close-up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to line 3. Milo in Maryland. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got all sorts of stuff back there. Eliza, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it was just Sefa.
It was just wonderful. Okay, so glad to hear. Milo, welcome.
Hi. Chris.
What's that?
I have a question for Chris.
Oh, okay. I'm not actually a cast member.
I don't care. What's your
do what
favorite
he
Jawbreaker
says.
song?
What's my favorite Jawbreaker song?
Yeah.
Bad Scene. Right? I went to a party last night. What sick things I saw. Makeout sessions of bicycle messengers, punks and art school dropouts. Ran into this guy I knew, hadn't seen
You're
in years.
valid.
Oh, you were out here testing my knowledge?
Oh my God.
I am a little taken aback right now. Some angry punk trying to call me a poser from Maryland. 212-757-1393. The lines are completely open right now. So if you want to get through, it'll be Very easy. Line 1 just lit up. We've got Isaac. Welcome to the show.
Hey, I just wanted to hear from the cast if they had to go through any intense training for the motorcycle sequence. It looks pretty intense.
Oh, wow. Yeah, everybody involved in that motorcycle sequence.
We went to a motorcycle camp for a few weeks, and we had to ride on several motorcycles, and we had to ride them up late. Tony Hawk was in charge of it, and he had us going up different ramps. And the reason why Eliza was driving was
I'm really good. I'm really good at it. I can do wheelies and there's
she can decorate a cake while riding a motorcycle. If you have a chance to see it, you should.
But we should be honest. Eliza got banned from the camp. Can you
true.
tell them why?
So basically, it was like a 2-week-long camp, and there was this really nice kitchen, and we weren't supposed to go in there after hours. But
I told you not to go in there.
I got really hungry at night
She was doing
because
drugs.
I was gonna say I was smoking weed, and of course I get the munchies. So I raid the kitchen, and I'm eating all the food, and then the
That's
camp
not all you
counselors.
did. That's not all you did.
We don't need to get into it on TV. But anyways, yes.
Well,
so I
who
got
had to
kicked
unclog
out.
that toilet?
So I got banned.
Let's go to line 2. Adeline, welcome to Talkin' Pum.
I'm sorry, you got really quiet. I wanted to ask Barton, the bartender, from what I understand, you have amnesia, but you seem to be doing quite well with it.
Martin needs the mic.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll say it all again. I did have amnesia, but my sense memory kicked in for pouring drinks and whatnot. I knew how to do that stuff, and then the rest kind of came naturally. So, does that answer your
we're
question?
very happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you.
I do want to just say one thing about one of the actors up here. Tommy, you did a fantastic job playing a very evil character. And I do just want to say, sometimes I think people, when you are known for playing a villain, people can treat you as a villain. You're actually a very good and kind-hearted person. You'll actually be hosting a charity telethon here on CGP in just a few weeks. Do you want to tell people a little bit about this philanthropic effort you're putting together?
Yes. March 25th, I'm going to host the Tommy Telethon for Tommy's Kids. Please tune in. We're going to support the kids, everybody.
And again, you're not an evil mayor all the time. That's just an act. In real life, you're a real good dude.
No, it's like Joaquin Phoenix. People think Joker, but he's really nice.
It's like Colbert.
It's like Colbert.
Let's go to Bryson in California. Bryson, welcome to Talkin' Pum.
Hi, I just wanted to know if Nick still had the ability to lift Chris in the air while Sam holds the microphone.
I guess we'll find out. Okay, all right, just stay there.
Very strong. I feel totally safe. I don't feel any danger of slippage. Nick, I wanted to ask you, you had a lot of new dad anxiety, and as someone who is a recent dad, I was very, very impressed by your ability to tap into that in a realistic way.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that came from the motorcycle camp, actually. And, I kind of became Eliza's dad throughout the whole process, because she would clog a lot of toilets, and I would have to be the one cleaning up, not unlike a diaper.
All right. We've got Martin in Boston. Welcome to Talkin' Pum.
Hey Chris, first time caller here. I have a question for Nick. I was just wondering how he learned to do such a good American accent.
Yes, well, it's true. It's something I don't like talking about. How I'm actually not from America. So, yes, we're, you know, it's kind of just watching a lot of telly that gets you ready to get that outside. Yeah. So, just telly.
Great question. Remember, we just got a minute or two left. 212-757-1393. You have access to the cast of Enchanted Pumice. I do want to say, we all remember Friends. Rachel's haircut used to set the world on fire. Maria, I don't know if you know this, but that vest is trending on Twitter right now. The people want to know where to come from, who's the designer, what are you wearing tonight?
Thank you so much. This is a TJ Maxx in Miami original piece. Miami actually has the best TJ Maxxes in the country. So if you're looking to get pieces like this, just go straight to downtown Miami and hit up the TJ Maxx there.
Downtown Miami. Everybody book your tickets now. Got one caller left on the line. It does not say where he is from, but his name is Eric. Eric, I think you are the final call tonight on Talkin' Bum.
Jesus. So I wanted to ask about influences on the comedy, because I'm seeing a lot of like Stella comedy, maybe a little bit of the state in there. And I was just wondering about that.
I think the person most equipped to answer this is Brad Howe.
Yeah.
What would you say the comedic influences on Enchanted Pumice are? You know, you played the evil scientist.
Just straight theater. Theater. There's comedy in there, but you're looking at some well-trained theater actors. If you think Stella and the state are, I believe they are too. That's where it's coming from. Yes, those would be accurate. Yeah.
Glad I was the last call.
All right, we are done. You end there. You stick the landing, Eric. Well done. Thanks for watching Talkin' Pum. Thanks for watching Enchanted Pumice. We'll be back next week with more CGP. One more hand for the cast of Enchanted Pumice.